Hey everybody, what's up? Lupin here. I know it's been a while. However, I thought I'd jump back on to give a little reading for the day. Um, I decided to pick a card in order to see what the theme would be, just because I was not sure what I wanted to do a reading on. However, I knew I would needed to do a reading. So, let's get into it. I appreciate it. I did pre-shuffle all of these. I'm going to be picked between four different decks. However, I will shuffle again. I know some people. Alright, so main theme for today would have to be the moon. So when we think of the moon, think of a place in your life where you may not be able to see everything that you want. Yes, you see what it is that it could be. However, yes, the journey is far, and yes, it's gonna take a lot of work. However, you've gotten to this place and you've gotten this far, and you know you've done much more. And so understand that there's a lot that's going on. There's a lot that's working for you, and it's a matter of you understanding that you're not able to see all of that. There's always more, and there's always going to be more. The word hidden exists, so there's always going to be something that is hidden. So keep that in mind. This reading is all about what we do not see and how we reflect on that. So I'll put that right here. I'm not sure how many cards I'm going to use. It usually ends up being a lot more than intended. And I'm sorry if dogs start barking. Not sorry, however, I apologize. But yeah, you know, if you guys had cats, it'd be running all over your screen. So yeah, that card was face up, strength card. So even doing this is expanding on something that I haven't really expanded on in a while. So knowing that when you're doing something, there's no use stressing about being able to do it because you're in the midst of doing that action. So understand the strength that you have, and realize that when you see something and you become aware of it, generally that has been happening even without your awareness. So the only thing that has changed is you know about it. So maybe go at it with that aspect and that or that mentality. I have no idea what kind of order I'm doing this in. I just know that I'm doing it. I definitely thought I'd be doing a different order, but turns out this is the one that is needed. Also, I like to tell people I can't tell your future. Some things may be said and may line up. Okay, cool. Yay. I love when it happens. However, I feel like being that you become aware of certain things and it's brought to your attention, depending on the actions that you take, can definitely change the energies that you're carrying with you. I can definitely read the energies you're carrying with you at that moment, like a snapshot in that moment of your energy and where you're at. So any decisions you make can definitely shape and shift those cards. That's why it's not really good to overindulge in tarot readings or overindulge in, oracle readings, because ultimately you can ask the same question how many times do you want to get the same answer. So don't expect any sugarcoating over here. I say what needs to be said, and we all need some growth and hard work. So let's get into it. Things that you may not see right now. Let's start it off. Things in front of you. you may not see any new opportunities for you. Now, the Fool represents the beginning of a spiritual path, if you're not familiar with the Major Arcana is the more spiritual aspect of a tarot deck. And the first card, at number 0, is the Fool. And the Fool sets off on a journey, and it may be scary and it may be unknown. However, taking that first step is the hardest. And then you start realizing that, hey, it just snowballs from there. So understand that yes, risks are needed to be taken, and having a positive mindset definitely helps. However, the only thing that is stopping you from moving forward is yourself. There's always going to be something to do. There's always going to be more. There's always going to be something, and it's at some point excuses stop. So from there, with this new journey that is there for you, understand that it's going to take a lot more time outside. Being that you want to create what you want to create, being that you want to connect with the ancestors you want to connect with, you can't be inside all the time. You can't stay inside. It's really sealing your energy off from the outside world. So understand the control that you have over your mind and over your mental thoughts, and understand how your mental patterns keep you trapped in those cycles that they do, because you have been through all of this before, over and over again. So you're not new to this. Just understand which idea or which thought you want to run with, and which concept works for you. That was King of Knives or King of Swords, sorry. So again, on this new path, and that you may not see, understand that the Temperance card is telling you to definitely pick and choose what you need in your life right now. It's kind of like pick your ingredients. If you're trying to make something specific, certain things are going to spoil the soup, so to say. So understand, if you're not giving attention and energy one place, understand where you're going to give that time and energy, and put yourself in those positions to experience that. Don't waste your time in situations where you don't necessarily need to be. So, as we go up, starting at the Father of Knives, being that you understand what it is to take care of something, or what it is to be in control, or be the protector of let's say something sacred or something special to you, then understand that the only thing stopping you is the lack of motivation, or the lack of movement thereof. And you may think it is foolish, but if you're not used to putting yourself out there, and you're not used to acting on certain thoughts and acting on those thoughts that you have, they're going to seem far-fetched, especially when you have thoughts that are, I can only speak for myself. Yes, I have ideas and thoughts that people are like, really? Not all of them work, of course. However, if it being that I acted on more of them, I may have a different outcome. So with the Ten of Pentacles, and Pentacles really represent the more physical aspects of our lives. The things we can manifest, the physical things that we can touch and manipulate. Some people would say money. Some people would say family life, your school life. Understanding 10 as the fullness and fulfillment card. Understand what it is that you've built, and on what it is that you have, and what it is that you have manifested into this world at this point. 10 is the end of that physical journey, or that physical experience for you. So now do you want to stick with this foundation and this situation, this sense of security that you've built? Do you build on top of it, or again, do you pick something new, a new opportunity, a new place, a new job, a new source of income? And with where you're at, understand that people change their minds. Understand, be careful what you say, because you're not always going to feel the way that you feel. You're not always going to feel like expressing yourself the same way that you did in the heat of a moment, or when different opinions and different ideas and thoughts and different people are speaking their mind on different issues. Listen to what people are saying, being that you want to and need to, or ignore it completely. Take what you know you need to take, and then from there, I would say, just adapt and grow with what you need to adapt and grow with. Just don't jade yourself, and don't play yourself. Understand that you say something, you're kind of responsible for what you say. It's all about, your word is your bond, right? It's an old saying for a reason. Two of Wands. So when it comes to understanding what it is that's driving you, understand what you want to be responsible for. If you've seen something that you're passionate about, it makes you happy. Now it's about how you connect with it. Understand the point, and once you have a strong point, then you make your decision from there. So moving down this path and choosing where to put yourself is going to be the key to help you make that decision. And it's all because I feel like because you're in a situation to where it is the ripest time for you to act, you're not seeing it. I've been in a mindset of working on saying yes to things that I normally would not say yes to, just because of me being lazy. That's a big thing I've been battled. Is just actually probably pure laziness. So keep in mind that with forward movement, understand the weight that you're carrying with you. Downsize physically, get rid of things that you don't need. Clear your space to make room for things that you want to come in. With doing that, watch what you say, just because you might cut yourself on your own words. Pick and choose what you want to be responsible for. Choose wisely and make it a strong choice in order to build a stronger foundation for yourself. Understand what it is that you're hoping for, and understand how you can create that and create it. Different experiences, different life lessons have taught you different skills. Utilizing those skills will definitely help you further your journey and your path to where you want to go. It's all about controlling that mind and controlling your mental thoughts and your just controlling your mind. And it's a hard thing that we have through different habits and addictions and whatnot. However, that is going to be the key forward to bring us back around. So yeah, that was a pretty quick one. I just wanted to actually get out here and put something out. I know it's been a while, so I've been making excuses myself. Can't really tell anyone anything that I haven't really been through. I can't speak on something I have not conceived. It may not resonate the same way for everybody. Being that it does not resonate with you, let's pick a little card. Why it did not resonate with you? Hold on. Let's pick a different deck. Being that this did not resonate with you, I would have to say, moving forward, just understand that Good things are here and good things are happening. This is the Wheel of Fortune card. So understand that there are very, very good things at play. I can hold up a lamp for you. People can choose to use that lamp if you would. Um, Please like, subscribe, share. I gotta get used to saying that, I guess. And I really appreciate your time. Let's get a few more cards, actually. Sorry, I don't want to get out of here just yet. One for luck. Two of baskets. So, being that you found a feeling to explore, you've been feeling a certain way, and you've chosen to connect with it, or you've chosen to maybe go on a date for the first time, maybe you've chosen to even talk and communicate with someone that you haven't talked communicated with, or usually don't talk or communicate with. I get a very slow feeling, so definitely walk slow, definitely pick and choose where you're going. And I would say if you have any ideas or any very creative ways of doing your job, I say act on it, just because I have a way of adapting with different things I do that I need to act on, and this card just popped up reminding me of it. So definitely act on whatever it is that you're thinking to creatively make your job interesting and give yourself an edge. And on that note, I do appreciate your time, and have a good night, and I shall see you later.